Okay. This thing working? I think it is. Yeah, it's live. Cool. And I'm not supposed to be showing up there though. That's fine, doesn't matter. Oh, cool. Hello? Cool. And I'm not supposed to be showing up there though. Oh, there's a light delay to it. Okay. I think it's working. We got 8 viewers. Cool. That's fine, doesn't matter. Oh, cool. Hello? Cool. And I'm not supposed to be showing up there though. All right. Oh, it's mute the audio because it's okay. I think it's working. We got 8 viewers. Cool. 4 viewers. Alright. Oh, it's mute the.
I didn't hear anything you just said.
Okay. Cool. You can turn it on your computer. There it goes. Okay, cool. All right. So we got it running. It gets hot. It gets hot. I won't even lie. I'm gonna just start off by showing you guys the setup. It did run hot. It was thermal throttling like crazy. Somebody had an issue with that on the on one of the other channels, and yeah. So I jerry rigged something. I didn't modify the case or anything of the card, but I did put my own fans to shove air into the air cooler for the reference design, and then pull it out. So I'll show you that. It's really ghetto looking. So I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but where's it at? So you have that fan sucking air out, and I have that one. So this kind of disclaimer of how I had a jerry rig to keep the temperatures down. It gets very hot, and it's forced to thermal throttle. So that being said, you guys are good because you guys know what I'm setting it up as. The other guys are just gonna have to catch it later. I just ran Metro Redux benchmark on 4K. I'll do it again if you guys want to see it. But sorry, before I get too ahead of myself, this guy right here, it's probably mirrored on you guys, so sorry, pardon that. The core clock is supposed to be 1600. The memory is 1945. If you run it at that, it will definitely thermal throttle down. If you don't have any additional cooling. It's not supposed to run at 33 degrees C. That'd be nice, but it would not be there without those fans I showed you earlier. I'm going to crank it up to power limit 50 plus 50. It works fine. The core clock I'm going to put to 1650, and the memory I'm going to put to 960 because 980 was running a little hot, and the fan speed of course 100%. So this is a disclaimer. It runs hot. You're not going to get these numbers unless you keep it cool. So I'll go ahead and adjust those real quick. Let me just like focus on memory. Real quick, I'll just show them. You can see it. Okay. So I know it's mirrored, pardon that, but that way you can see it later on. Yeah, it is in fact at 50, 85, 1650, 960, 100% fan. Alrighty. So I'll show this too. Sorry. The settings on Metro are going to be mirrored again. I know I'm terrible manoob, but at least you guys can figure this out later. It's going to be at 4K, very high on. Texture filtering, motion blur, tessellation, normal. I'm not going to mess with that. VSync is pointless. It's going to go to about 18 frames at some point. So yeah, it's kind of giving you a heads up. It runs similar to probably a 1070 or 980. So that sucks, but yeah. It'll take a second to do that earlier. All right, there he goes. Our temperatures are climbing 64, 65, and everybody's gonna get pissed off that it's mirrored, but you know, sorry, I'm a noob. Is there an option to fix that? Should be somewhere. So you can see we're getting up to 80 degrees right now. And it sounds like the reference cooler didn't listen to my instructions earlier. It dropped down to 0 when I cranked it back up to 100. And now you can hear the fan speeding up a bit more. You do see that the core clock is stable at 1650. That's good. The memory, well, that's not going to change, but the core clock will for thermal throttling purposes. 76, I'm happy with that. I did drop the memory from 980 to 960, and that seems to have done the trick. But it's only a 15 megahertz overclock from the standard 945, so you're not getting much memory overclock there. Not a whole lot of headroom. Frames per second, we're getting 918 right now. Yeah, not too good. I wish I could see my RAM doesn't use it, but I accidentally have it covered up. I don't want to stop the test. After this, I'll go ahead and run some synthetics. I'll do. I'll go ahead and do Fire Strike and Time Spy. Bear in mind, these are the early drivers, so there could be some issues there. Also, this is not intended for gaming, all that noise that you guys know about already. Yeah, they sound like excuses to some people, I'm sure, but it's also a legitimate concern. I'm just glad it's not overheating past 80. It was going over to 80 earlier, so now it's doing good. Later on, I'll show stock stuff, but right now, I'm trying to push it. They were complaining about not getting stable clocks, so I'm happy about that. All right, so we got here. Average frame rate 20.62, max frame rate 75. It's in the mirror, sorry. Min frame 8.39. Running, you can see all the settings we're running at. Over here, we're running at 4K quality, very high, SSAA for anti-alias, texture filtering, 16x, motion blur cancellation, normal. So yeah, I'd say yeah, definitely not as impressive as I would like, but it's it is what it is until we can get these bad boys to run at a higher frequency. So I'm gonna go ahead and run this. This is an earlier score, by the way. I'm gonna go ahead and run it again. I didn't have the memory overclocked, so other than that, it should do the same. I'm gonna go ahead and run this guy. Validation warning, driver issue, I guess, but this is what I installed, so here's what it is. Graphics card is not recognized. Graphics driver is not approved. I'm running 17.11 according to, yep, 17.11. Run this bad boy. Detail, standard run, except no demo. Running at 4K, 60 hertz. Yes, I'm running on TV, I know. It's fine. It'll still give us good idea of what we're working with.
No one's asking any questions. Oh wait, yeah, they are. Here.
So, sorry we haven't looked at your questions yet, and I apologize. It works. Feedback, yeah, sorry. Runs hot, it sure does. Third-party cooler should fix that problem. Do you want to get to the temperatures and stuff. Yeah, you guys know what it looks like. You guys want to see this stuff. So I know it's mirrored. I'm an idiot. I'll get to that when I get to it. Hashing. Okay, so somebody asked about hash earlier. I was getting about 30 reported up to 35. As reported by Janol. I didn't actually get enough hash to show up on etherminer.org to get an actual more realistic amount. I'll get to that later on. Might not be in this video though. Might be later on. Let's see. Yep, I'll get to that. Terrible. The reference cooler is not do it justice. It gets up to 85 real quick, and it has a thermal. I was able to fix that earlier. I'll show you at the end of this how I'm cooling it down with additional fans to ram more air into it and pull more out, so we can get an idea of what at least a lower end third-party cooler would do. Continuing on, WCC Tech. Any coil wine? Yeah, coil wine's at least a problem at this point. Just gotta try to keep this sucker cool. Let's see. No, 650 is a problem because I'll show you. There's fans hooked up over there. I got these old 80 all these old 80 millimeter thermal takes on there, blowing the air in and blowing and sucking air out. System specs. So I'm working with an AM4 1800X, 16 gigabytes of DDR4, 3200. Well, I wish it was 3200. It's Dominator. It's not the compatible kind, so you know I'm not getting the full 3200. I'm getting 2100 out of that RAM. I'm running SSD for the OS, an old MX 550, good enough for what I'm doing. I do have a Samsung 960 Pro, but I'm using that more to load games rather than the OS. Yeah. Continuing on. No, I don't want to send it back. I'm having fun, even though it's not as good as I liked it to be. This is still fun to me, so it's okay. Continuing on. Well, I'm sure. Well, they can. Anybody can do these videos. Stock investors, whatever, doesn't matter. Look, initially, you know, drivers aren't the best. This is an early release. You know, they got more. They have work to do for sure, but it's not the end of the world. All right, so we got a 6874. Unfortunately, it's not higher. It is what it is. They'll fix the drivers down the road, and we'll see what we can get in the future. I'm probably gonna get yelled at by some people later, or whatever. No, no modded memory, nothing crazy. I'm leaving it alone. I know 30 is not impressive for mega hash for here Ethereum mining, by the way. Okay. No, I have not been contacted with a bribe. If it was a lot, I might do it. Probably watching the stream. Yeah, probably. It is what it is. Bad drivers. You know, video fans and bad drivers. I was trying to get these. I got my wall right now. These stupid 970s with their driver bullshit that was going on with it. You know the where you get 4 mega hash or 7 mega hash. Yeah. So what? Anyway, continuing on.
Speaking of mega hash.
All right, I'm trying to catch up. Where am I at now? 70 graphics score. What's the graphics score? Well, you guys saw it. It's 6874. Sorry, 6785. 6785. That was the overall score. CPU score, it doesn't matter right now. It's irrelevant. Yeah, true. All right, you're right. You are right. My bad. I gave you the overall score. The score is 6785, and I'll show it right now. So. Yeah. Oh, I'm going to show you guys the ghetto rig I set up in order to keep it cool. Those thermal takes. Let me hold on. Let me get some light going. All right. So I'm forcing air in, forcing air out because it runs way too hot. Hey, AMD, here's an idea. Come around real quick. The back of the cooler, I'm gonna have to do it this way. Your back of your cooler is blocked off. Maybe it'll be better if you put holes in there. I'm just saying, it only has one way to go. Maybe you guys tried it. Maybe I'm an idiot. I don't know. But I'm forced to jam air in there to keep it down all the way to freaking like 75 degrees Celsius instead of 85 in thermal throttling. I'm not thermal throttling. So when I have it this way. Okay. Just one question. All right. Any more questions? Yeah. Let's see. Where are we at? Time spy. Yeah, 675. Yeah, that's a time spy. I didn't die. I hit 85. It's fine. 80 degrees is fine. Get out of here. I hit 85 once though. That was scary. I won't lie. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and run the next one then. What was the other one? Fire Strike. I haven't run that one yet, so. All of it. Let's run that Ultra for. I'm gonna listen to a while. Let's find out. All right. Your phone's gonna die pretty soon. Oh yeah, let's put it in. Yeah. I'm moving the charger. I got it. Oh, that looks good. All right, what we got going on here? Power draw. You know what? Another thing, AMD. I'm gonna talk a little bit of shit. Sorry, guys. And mind you, I like AMD. I have a lot of AMD cards up there. Mind you, for me. I don't know if they're lacking a sensor, but I'm not getting any power information from MSI Afterburner. I'm not getting it from GPU-Z. So yeah. AMD's not done. They got I mean, shit. They can hold themselves up with the Ryzen. They're kicking ass. They do need to do a little bit of work on their Vega though. That's true. All right, so what are we getting right? I can't see the, did it stop? It's not showing the, oh, yeah. Oh, there it goes, okay, cool. All right, so yeah, you can see that we maintained 70 degrees C with the setup and it didn't thermal throttle. And later on, I'll move the fans all the way so you guys can see what actually happens at stock. I'm just trying to push it. This is as much as I was able to push it at the moment. I'm sure drivers might help a little bit. But we'll get to that when we get to that. Maybe not. We'll see. Time will tell. I must really hate that marriage stuff. It's driving me nuts. All right. Oh, wait. A couple more messages. I don't know what else. Okay. What am I saying? Oh, hardware information, 64 volt power. I think I have that installed. That was a good, yeah, thanks for reminding me. It does occasionally, when it goes to 1528, that's because it's thermal throttling. Yeah. So luckily it hasn't dropped that much. It does that only occasionally. It does maintain a tighter group around 1650, which is my overclock. Normally the stock speed would be 1600. No, I didn't. Oh, they have a newer driver, 1721. I have, let me put my burr on there. This is advertising Bud Light. Burr. Anyway, what was I doing? I don't have ashes yet, so I have to get that a little later. I listed in my previous video all the, did I list them? The ones I listed on there are the ones I actually have at the moment, so I have to get a few more, unfortunately. You know what's funny? The fan, I put it to 100, but it ramped up on its own. So it was lower, and then it just ramped up on its own. So it ignored me. The first time I did it, it actually dropped back down, and then it's pretty much stuck to automatic. So it doesn't care what I do, in other words. Alrighty, so yeah, either way, you can't see that the clock is pretty stable. Yeah, the coolers definitely suck. It's a reference design. It doesn't matter if you're NVIDIA or AMD. The reference coolers aren't the greatest. I don't know what primitive shaders is. I'm a noob. Sorry.
The new sport team.
Yeah, that's fine. They're gonna. That's what it gave me, man. I'll update it. I'll update it and run it again. You're gonna have to wait for another video. This is what I just got. I went to the website. That's what they gave me at the top. So was that like the optional one? I can check right now. Okay. Anyway, this one's finished.
You have to show it.
Yeah, I'll pick up the camera real quick. The computer. So Fire Strike Ultra, we got a 5091. So analyst mirror. Sorry guys, I suck. So yeah, 5091. Okay. All right. What time is it?
They want an in-game test.
In-game test? Oh, okay. What should we play? All right. First person to give me. Well, hold on. Should I just do Battlefield 1? Battlefield 1, I guess. Some fraps in the back. Log into I'm gonna have to run a DirectX 11 though. I know I had issues running DirectX 12 and fraps. I would have to go into the update. Sorry. That's gonna get this one.
5.
Yeah, I know that's another one. I'll get that one working here in a bit. You know, I could do that while this updates.
Witcher 3. Witcher 3 seems to be the one.
Witcher 3?
Yeah.
Well, you know that's an NVIDIA title though, guys. You know it's gonna do better. Come on. I'll run it though. I'll run it.
Or Doom.
Oh, Doom. Yeah, hell yeah. Shit. Okay.
With Vulkan.
Okay, I'll do Doom first.
Doom with Vulkan.
Doom with Vulkan. And then I'll do the other one.
But Witcher 4 at 3K is like the majority vote.
4K you mean?
Yeah, 4K. 3K. Yeah, they said 3K.
3K? 4K. This fucking around with it. This not 3K.
Yeah, he said 3. I don't know why he said 3K.
Oh, maybe it's 3K. I guess we're gonna go overtime because I can't do all those in like 4 minutes. All right, I am downloading and updating the background, so it shouldn't really hurt the Doom though. I don't need to use fraps for this. Hold on. Oh, don't put it on yet. It's gonna crash probably. Whatever. We're doing it live.
I don't want you in there.
Oh, we need the temperatures up here. Oh, it also disappeared. Give me a second. It's at a weird resolution right now. I'm gonna put the controller. Vulkan, you guys can see it, right? Oh, maybe not. You might be doing that. Yeah, here. You wanna? I'll just stick it right here. Well, you guys see my settings. I know they're married. Sorry, I'm gonna keep saying that. All right. 16, because why not? Ultra low. Hold on. It's not gonna do. All right. So Ultra, the only thing I'm changing though, I'm going 16x. Why? Because why not? Video, yes. 16:9. 4K. No video sync. Anti-alias, max, cause why not? Yeah. Let's do that. I can't read anything you're saying right now, by the way. I'm distracted. Okay. All right. Still running 60, that's good.
Hey, what's the perfect level? 1080 plus or 1080 Ti?
Huh?
What's the perfect level?
What do you mean level? Oh, I would almost say it's 1070, 1080. Oh, now they can hear it. So it's almost like a 1070 and 1080 at the moment, unfortunately. Hey, but this is the reference cooler. It is running hot. I think the third party can get it closer to and drivers, but yeah, it's not doing too good yet. All right, let's see. Let's try to be fair here. Okay, cool. Let's run the game. If I can remember how to start it. This is a classic one. All right, see if this thing works. Yes, I'm on the controller because I'm lazy. And I kind of can't really reach it anyway. Alrighty. Let's put the shotgun. So we're getting, I guess can't see it, we're getting 70, 74. So yeah, it's kind of like what we've been seeing in the videos. That's what we're getting. It's kind of expected though. There's no surprise here. The temperatures.
Oh yeah. Siddharth Nair wants to know, had a question regarding the clocks.
Yeah.
Are you seeing a stable 1600?
Yeah, but I had to, I mentioned it earlier, I had to add additional fans. I just have some fans blowing into the, I'm having fans blowing into the input and then another fan pulling out the exhaust to try to get better airflow because it was getting pretty hot. In fact, let me get that going real quick.
Hey, show them a picture of you mining.
What do you mean?
There's a lot of questions about
Yeah, I got to close all a game down. I can't mine at the same time. So let me just finish this and I'll do it next, okay? Sorry, just be patient. But yeah, I can say we're getting roughly about 30 mega hash, 30, 35. It might go higher, but I can't tell unless I start looking at what my my Geno's doing. All right, what was I doing? What was I doing? I got distracted. Oh yeah, my temperatures. This is not cooperating. I should really take AOL off of that thing. I don't use it anymore. It's a messenger. Well, shucks. I'm not getting much as far as temperatures go. All right, well, that's not cool. I'm not going to be able to give you guys temps right now, but that's showing up at least. I'm going to have to close the game in order to get that. Something's going on. Anyway. You do me a favor, just hold it up so they can see the frames per second. Yeah, but they can't see it. Can you guys see it? The frames per second over here? So the 4K max anti-alias, 8F, whatever. Yeah, I can't remember how it goes. It dipped down to 50. The 70 seems to be close to the average. High 50s, to be fair.
Are you on nightmare settings?
For the difficulty? No. I'm on easy. I'm just showing the game off. Yeah. So, yeah, I guess that's enough of that. If you guys want to see a little more, I want to show the...
They can't see the FPS.
Okay, so here you control the game. This, my buddy is kind of new to the game, so be nice. I'm in the way too, so that's not helping. And mind you, this was a 1650 clock and RAM at 960. I can't tell if it's thermal throttling or anything right at the moment, actually, because there's something got stuck earlier. I can't fix it at the moment unless I quit. So I think that's good enough for now. I hope you guys saw it. He's my assistant. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and do that mining I talked about earlier. Mind you, this is with overclock though for the mining. MSI afterburner to run. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so you guys can see what it's at. I'll go ahead and pull this. Actually, I can leave it there. I think I should probably. Someone told me I should probably be using Claymore earlier. Maybe it works better. So that's what it's reporting. Is 33. We'll get hot. I don't know if you guys can tell, but the cooler fan spun up. Yeah, I mentioned earlier that I set it to 100%, but it doesn't care what I set it at. It ramps up or down on its own. Yeah, so we're getting, it dropped down from 33 to 31, 33, 31. I'd have to wait for 10 minutes to see what my miner is reporting on etherminer.org. And if you guys are willing to wait 10 minutes, you guys can see it. So go ahead and shout out if you guys want to see that. I'll try to put some other benchmarks in the meantime while I can't mine. I have to not do anything else except mine for 10 minutes. So I'm not sure who wants to see that for 10 minutes. Okay. So I'll go ahead and sit this down. Just so you guys can get a good view. Actually, it's not too bad from here either. Honestly, for mining, I could probably increase the RAM. In fact, I might try that right now live, because it's holding at a steady 68. Making sure it's not frozen. Let's check GPU video real quick. No temperatures, of course. Using about, it should use more RAM than that though. 3674. GPU load 74. Yeah, I'll go ahead and ramp it up and see what now. But then I'll mess up the test if I do that for 10 minutes. Does anybody want to wait for 10 minutes again? I have to wait until, yeah, it's not even accurate though. Yeah. Well, my ARCs for 80s, right now I'm just trying to get into work 6 video model for 80s. I have 470s, I have one 570, and I have 4 480s. I don't have any 580s, so sorry about that. I don't have them overclocked right now. I know I'm losing money because of that, and I don't have the flash BIOS. I'm trying to just get them working first. I just started doing this like a couple weeks ago, like literally 2 weeks ago. So the hashes I was getting was between another low, between 20 and 25. I know it's low for the 480s, and I'm getting about 30 right now with the Vega. So that's still not representative of what's actually going on. It might be 5 megahash lower when you actually measure it, but it also spikes. It'll spike up. I've had some, even the 470s spike up like to 30 something, 30, the high 30s actually. And then they can dip down as low as 14. So there's stuff I still have to learn. I'm still noob at this stuff. I'm just showing what I got just without changing anything. I do have to learn how to flash the BIOS and all that stuff. And it's not that hard, but haven't done it yet. Alrighty. Any other questions? Maybe a request for maybe another benchmark?
Yeah, benchmark seems to be there.
People want to see more benchmarks, huh? Okay. I can do the Hitman one. Oh, somebody asked earlier about The Witcher, right? The Witcher? I'll do that one.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm not gonna, well, I can wait 2 minutes and wait to see if my miner gives me some info real quick. 2 minutes and then I'll do The Witcher. Mind you, it's not going to be an up-to-date one because it needs time to mega hash to average out or whatever. Let's see. Yeah, it's not even showing. It's only showing 3. It's not far enough. It needs to be running for like, I don't know, an hour at least. No, I didn't have it on the whole time. I had it on and turned it off, so it's not accurate. We'll wait 2 minutes and then I'll put it on.
Yeah, Witcher. Everyone wants Witcher.
I'll do Witcher. Hold your horses. 2 minutes. 1 minute, and I'll put Witcher on. Mind you, I haven't. A lot of people like Witcher, but I didn't get that into it, so I'm not very far. Sorry, I suck. So, be not. Yeah. Everyone wants Witcher. Let's take Witcher 1. Okay. Because you're not doing much. Yeah. At 70, the temperature seemed pretty good at 73. Okay. About to hit. Refresh this. It's free. It's on the point usually every 10 minutes. It'll refresh. But this seems like actually wait a little while. All right, should we update? No. I tried. I'm not getting a good rate. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and move forward with your time. Alrighty, let's get this guy over here. Let's close that. You guys see it? Let me know. I don't know where I put it.
I'm interested to see if it overclocks.
Yeah, it does. It does overclock, but you, I'd added additional fans to push air in the intake and pull air out of the out. So yeah, it definitely won't overclock with stock. You're gonna definitely thermal throttle. There's no point in overclocking it without adding some kind of additional cooling. So just so you know. Where the hell is Switch? I don't have this freaking name. Where do you see it? I'm blind. There it is. I never learned my ABCs. Right? So. Looking weird. Is it blurry? That was a frog.
Yeah, there's a frog in here.
Hairworks. Hey, NVIDIA Hairworks. Just turn next. Okay, how about this? There it is. I like to mess with it. I'm just going to put a Mac Ultra, okay? Oh, except for the resolutions in the 4K. Why? Because we can't. And it blew up. No, just kidding. It's down here. Alrighty. Continue. Why not? Oh. So when the video started, it dipped down to 32. Temperature, well, it's not really doing anything right now. So this is just a video. Alrighty, at 4K, I'm getting 34 frames right now. The temperature is 54 and rising. Already at 60. I remember I got my ass kicked by those wolves. I suck. Huh? Oh no. Yeah, look kind of big. So we're getting 32 frames, 34. Do you mind picking it up and showing the frames?
Yeah.
It's getting hot. It's getting at 80 degrees C. The breakfast cooler just cut off. And it is at, okay, so it dropped to 77 degrees C. That's good. No thermal throttling. So yeah, it's maintaining a solid 35 frames. You wolf. Run, horse. Oh no, it sucked. Okay, 28 frames right now. Don't tell me how to play, I suck. Just look at the frames. And I'm dead. All right, so it hit 28. It really go lower than that. I'm alive. What the hell? Run, bitch. You sucked. I mean, I sucked.
Turn off the
Yeah, probably. Oh, yeah, that's true because they added the it's like tessellation, I guess, sort of too. Okay. All right, so let me do that then. Bam. How do I do this? I don't play this game enough. I really don't. There it goes. Hairworks is off now. And mind you, I haven't tried any of the AMD. So I hit 41 frames now. 42, 41, 42. I think the water's still after me. Run, bitch. Run. Ah! Yeah, fucker. Take that. Can I eat something? I forget. Inventory. Give me a beer. I don't know if it makes me better. I ate it. Food, drink, yeah. Honestly, what button do I press to eat it? I have no clue. Consume X. Huh? 300. Oh, cool. All right. All right, so we're at 40 frames. I'm drunk, like more alive, and I'm walking towards the wolves.
What's the res?
The resolution's at 4K. At 60 hertz, 4K. Shit, I'm about to die, so yeah. Yeah, I'm dead. I know I suck.
Are you running the
What? I know. No, I'm not on 7.2. I'm on 7.11. Yeah. So I need to update that. I should probably do that next. So I've been showing you the 7.1. That's what was available when I did it. So I can install other drivers real quick. But it might take a little while. So. Hairworks off got me another roughly 10 frames per second higher. Hairworks off. The hairworks on is about 32. All right. Who wants me to try the other drivers and is willing to wait? That's the real question. Any takers? Yeah, probably. Yeah, I do need to get that. You're right. I need to get those other drivers.
It's everywhere.
Okay. I'm going to do it. 10 minutes later. No, yeah. Whatever. Super bright. You guys are gonna give me a hard time. I don't really feel like I'm installing the other ones. How bad is that? You guys can sound off in the comment section. Did I forget? I think I forgot to select something. 7.6. Did I have in the right place? Yeah. Are those newer than the other ones? 7. I got 7.6 for this. Download that. Which one did I download? Yeah, 7.6. Yeah, I downloaded that earlier. 7.6. But it's showing Crimson Relive. Okay, the Relive is 17.11. The drivers. Someone did mention earlier to go on to a hardware thingy. I forget what it's called. I'm a noob, sorry. Shoot, I don't know where it is. Dang it. Okay. All right, we'll show them that for a second when I find it. For a favor, please. I forget what it's called. A hardware monitor, I think. In the meantime, I'm gonna download. No, I downloaded the drivers already. I think those are the newest drivers. Those are. I just checked it against what they had available. I'm getting the Crimson Relive, what is mentioned on MSI Afterburner, and the drivers mixed up. So sorry about that. Revision number 7.6. Let me get the hardware thing to pop up so I can show you exactly what it is, and you guys can figure it out. Oh, yes. Who makes it?
What kind of hash rates? 30?
30 to 35.
30 to 35 hash rates.
I know it's kind of broad, sorry. I know it's called.
Dude, I feel like someone from AMD's gonna crash through our door and shoot us.
No, we're good. I like AMD. It's just their Vega's not ready for lack of a better anything. All right, I'm gonna download it again. Yeah. All right, I'm downloading hardware monitor real quick so you can see exactly what I have installed for the hardware. I'm not doing the pro version, sorry. There it is. So some people were wondering about the power earlier, right? So I want to show this because they do not show this on the other stuff. Show it. Yeah, I gotta run the game or something. No, you can show it here, but I still have to run something, otherwise it's pointless.
Yeah.
Okay. Where's the graphics stuff? Ryzen. GPU. Yeah, there's no. I couldn't tell you power utilization is not going to happen. I don't see any of that right now. I see temperatures.
What's the power consumption from
Yeah.
the wall?
Oh, that's true. Shoot. Ooh. Ah, good. I think I was at 285 earlier with the other video card, which is about 100 watts. Okay. Good. Okay. Yeah. Well, we can do it that way. There's two ways to skin a cat.
They want you to buy a new webcam.
It's my friend's laptop.
Tell them to donate. Well,
Yeah, exactly.
get on it.
I gotta improve my channel. It costs money to do this stuff, right? So the unfortunately, I also have the TV on the same connector, but I know the TV is about 100 watts. My rig used about 285 with the TV off. So when I turn this sucker on, let's find out. What should I run? Maybe another game benchmark, a new one. I haven't done yet. So, yeah, let's do Hitman. Why not? All right. Wait, I can't do the benchmark this way, can I? Oh, there it is. I can. All right. Let's go to. Okay. Full screen. Desync off. Desync interval. No, it doesn't matter. HDR, leave it alone. Yeah, that's a lot.
They're online.
All right, so with like my modem and everything on the old setup, it was using about 285 without a TV. With a TV, that's another 100 watts. It'd be about 385, right? So we are at 720, 784. Yeah, definitely at least 200 watts. Yeah, 200. What did I say?
AMD hits live.
485, so 300. 300, yeah, right, because it disappeared. It's about 300 watts.
We killed them.
My estimate.
They came for us.
So I'm not sure if you guys can see it. Oh shit. Shit's entering off again. Technical difficulties. AMD hit squad. I appreciate this because I can't really hold this together. Oh, you suck. All right. All right. Can you see that? Hit 760. You know what I'll do? I'll just simply end the. We'll do something simple. Right now the benchmark is running, right? So when the benchmark is over, well, the difference is roughly what we're drawing, right? So yeah, we're using 767 watts. All right, 792, 781, 777, 741, 795. So damn near 800 watts at some point. That stands in line to what the estimates say online on the specs, between 3 to 375. Yeah, not cool. All right. I'm gonna just stay here until the benchmark ends. I'll show a little bit of it though, I suppose. You can see it's still running. And we're getting about, you can't see it, but we're getting about 40 frames average. 41 average frames. 4K, and you guys saw the settings at the beginning. No, you guys saw them before the computer turned off. Here. All right, come on. Yeah, I know it's not that fun to see this thing, but.
Yeah, some questions.
All right, what questions? Let's hear him. I'm waiting for the, let's see, question time. Let me see if I can at least get this light going. I know there's so many things I could do better. I'm a noob. All right, so it ended. You saw that it got as high as almost 800. Is that 330, 340? There you have it. 475, just like I said, 470. Yeah, that's about right. So, yeah, can you guys see? I guess can't see that, can you? Sorry. We're getting about 330, so yeah, about 400, 370 watts. That was about as high as it got. Almost to 800 watts from the wall. So it did drop down to like, you know, that was the highest. Like I would say 790. Didn't quite hit 800. So yeah, there you go. Cool. Question time. You mind taking the laptop, please? Oh, hold the power connector. Oh, cool. All right. Questions. How far back should I go? Yeah, around 780 watts. That's fair. Go back. Yeah, but the spec said it would use 300 to 375, so that's in line with what they said. What CPU is an 1800X? Okay. Oh yeah, that's true. If it does use more power, right? Okay, cool. So even if you subtract whatever wattage the CPU is using, which what is it rated? 125 watt? I forget. That would be the max you could subtract from that. So yeah, it would dip down a little bit lower. Good point. Good point. Idle. Yeah, so I showed that earlier. It was about 350. Yeah. Go ahead, but you have to factor in the CPU. All right. No, I don't think it touches a 1080 Ti. I think it's more like a 1070, 1080. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'll show you the benchmarks earlier if you were here at the beginning. The RAM, yeah, the RAM is 2133. I can't try that RAM yet. The highest I can get in my crappy RAM is 2600. That's as high as I ever got. I do have the latest drivers. I thought I didn't. It was the 17.6 according to the download. I already downloaded them earlier. That's the package it came in. Whatever is inside, I couldn't tell you at the moment. I'll put it up later though. I think I do have the hardware thing. So I can show you later. Not 400 watt difference now. Well, 300 watts from the. Well, yeah. If it's, yeah, that's fair. 300 watts, at least 300. The HBM, I had trouble overclocking it. I tried to overclock the memory to, so it starts at 945, and I got it to 960. When I tried 980, it got really hot really quick. It went all the way to 85C, and that was it. Game over. It started throttling. No, not 470. Get out of here. 300. No, 400 was 400. Yeah, 470 minus the CPU, which would be closer to 300. I'm not familiar with that. I'm sorry. No, sorry, it's not the only thing connected to the meter. I do have other junk on there. My router, I know I shouldn't do that, but there's router and all that. But regardless, the difference between the two, it shouldn't ramp up, you know, my router because I'm running a benchmark. It should be standard. Okay, turning the TV on. Yeah, well, I'll do a TV check real quick. You want to help me with this one? The TV uses 100 watts. I've already tested it, but if you guys want to see it real quick.
Which battery is that phone?
Huh?
Which battery is that phone?
Oh, I don't know. Let's check. I already know the wall pulls about 100 watts, but I'll go ahead and show you guys. Hopefully it doesn't die on me when I do this. Actually, I'll leave it on. Okay, get him out. Okay, so, damn, this TV's actually using closer to 150. Damn. So yeah, I don't know if you can see it. It says 1174, 118, 116. So yeah, it's using 150 to 175 watts. So there you go. I'll go ahead and turn it back on. Laptop back in. Okay. All right. Where are we at? So question time, Sage. No water cooler until Q3. Yeah, well, yeah. Unfortunately. I'm not sure where the IMC is for bottom up there. You guys can educate everybody else, including me. The highest temp was 85. I didn't hit that once I cooled it down myself, but it definitely, if you don't have any additional cooling, and it's in open air right now, by the way. I'll go ahead and show the bottom one. I am mining on top, so luckily heat rises. I have it on the bottom one. You guys don't get to see this. Just trying to move it. Let's see. Honestly, cancel or not, I don't know. That's up to you. Remember, if you guys saw the other benchmarks, you guys know that it did very well for productivity stuff. It did well for that. If you're trying to use it for gaming or mining, yeah, definitely not mining because you're only getting like 30 mega hash. Just get some bunch of 480s or 470s. They're a lot cheaper. Even the eBay ones that cost 300. You can get 3 of those and push at least 60, probably more than that. I mean, maybe 75 mega hash on Ethereum. What else? But yeah, so for productivity stuff, I haven't done Cinebench yet. Maybe that'll help. I don't know yet. Maybe later. Maybe. You guys can ask for it. Okay, continuing on. Let's see. You run the TV off. I can do that. Maybe. Give me a second. I'm gonna continue on. I can run the bench test and then check it. We already know what it pulls, but it can fluctuate. So that's true. Well, they want to isolate any additional noise to the power usage. Okay, going down. You are bringing. Oh, actually, I'm running for the power supply. I'm running an EVGA 1200 P2 with the titanium. I forget rating. I don't remember. I'll read it right now. Platinum, sorry, platinum rating. So pretty good PS. Benchmark scores. I don't remember. I was getting 40 when I was running it. For Hitman. Should run in the background so I have something running. Yeah, why not? I'll run it again so you guys can see it. Super sample. I should turn that up. Not too late. It just so I have something running in the background. Okay. Yeah. We continue on. Yeah, I talked about the mining sub 30 mega hashes, 3035. Yeah, 3033. That's fair. Yeah, it did say 35, but 33 is probably closer to the average. I am going to try to do custom cooling on it, just not yet. Fire strike. Yeah, you guys got that. Cool. I saw that earlier. Heat rises up. I know, right? I'm going to burn up my computer. It does rise up. Yeah, exactly. Well, we know that's around 1070 at the moment. Not new. News. Yeah, get some driver optimization, continuing on. I do not have buyer's remorse. This is actually kind of fun. This is just me trying to learn stuff. I'm an enthusiast. I like doing this for fun. I wish it was better, but it is what it is. Yeah. That's not a rebranded here. It is in the architecture. Well, I don't know. Let those nerds figure it out. Can you upload the file, please? I don't know yet. I have to look into that in the new. Thanks, appreciate it. I'm a noob, so I'm sorry if I screwed things up, like having the mirrored image earlier. Let me turn this lamp on. Yeah, it's gonna draw more power. Okay, continuing on. Can't read that, sorry. Right, that man. Yeah, I got the mine here. Thanks, guys, for keeping people up to date. I don't know if I'm ever going to catch up with all these. So many. Yeah. I'm going to run out in the background. I'll run something else. A moment. I'll run the, just for kicks, I'll run the, whatchamacallit again. Yeah. I don't want to do that kind of stuff. That's not cool.
If you get $1,000.
No. All right, running a Metro benchmark in the background. I already did this earlier. Was it like 20 frames per second average at 4K? Yeah, right now it's really bad. What? It shouldn't be that low. What's going on? That's not normal.
Probably about nice.
I might have something running in the background.
Are you mining?
I don't think so. Yeah, let me cancel this. What's going on? That's not right. Okay, well, it's stuck. Let me worry about that a little bit. Okay, whatever. I don't know if I should whatever it actually. I was doing, yeah. It goes. That's why. Jeez. I have to do the. Let's see what's running in the background real quick. Sorry, I have two of them open. That'll do it. Okay. Oh, yeah, there it is. Cool. Okay. All right. I'll let that. I ran two by accident. That's better. Got 30 frames right now. Okay, I'm gonna try to skip some of these. Sorry, so I can get closer. Do not. Yeah. I'm not. Actually, I own some stock in AMD, and I just want trying to be fair. Look, you know, it is what it is. And I'm not selling it. Threadripper's kicking ass, and so is Epic. Intel is scared. They already have proof about how good it is. Vega is what it is. Got to be honest, right? We got to fix a few things for sure. So continuing on. CPU 1800X, you got that already. Cool, thanks guys. Doom, I did run Doom already. I was getting what was reported previously about 70 frames per second. It dipped down occasionally to like high 50s, and then it'll spike up to high 70s, low 80s. Slightly under 1080 level. Yeah, sounds fair. Continuing on. All right, I think I caught up. I do need chess disclaimer, but I'm sorry I'm not as familiar with that one yet. I just did Janol. We can't. The stock can't tank as after hours. I think they stop around 8 p.m. ish after hour trading. So, yeah. I wouldn't know. I never owned a Fury X, but maybe somebody else can tell you comparatively. Yes, I'm running all these benchmarks at 4K. Actually, how about we try some at 1080p? What do you guys think of that? Probably not, right? Why would you buy this card for 1080p? If you guys ask for it, I'll put it on there. Correct. It's not specifically made for games. That is correct. Yep. I do have SolidWorks, but I wouldn't know how to test it. Overclock. Well, okay. The overclock. Without any additional cooling, you're going to thermal throttle, and you're not going to be able to overclock. Guaranteed. What I did is I shoved I put two of my 80 millimeter fans, Thermaltake. They're pretty powerful, old school ones that are noisy. And I'm jamming more air into the intake, and I'm sucking air out of the exhaust, so I'm increasing that flow. And it was thermal throttling at stock 1600 megahertz port, and the RAM was at 945. So, yeah, it was getting hot at 85 and thermal throttling. So later on, what I did, and I did unlock it to let it go all the way to 85. Later on, what I did is I went ahead and I put those fans on, and I got that sucker down to like 70, 75, pretty consistently. Why is it running 2 in the background? What the hell? I'm doing it again. This is weird. So earlier I was getting 20 frames per second, but now it looks like I'm running 2 of them. It is earlier. I'm not sure what's going on there. Okay. Ooh, Blender. Okay, I haven't done Blender. I think I might do that. It does run hot. But this, that's true for any reference cooler. Some are definitely gonna run hotter. I'm sure this is running hotter than the NVIDIA reference 1080s Ti. But it's not helping that it runs hot and it has that cooler on it. So with additional cooling, it should run a lot better. And maybe with additional drivers, and they can get that core clock from, standing away from you guys, the core clock from 1600 all the way to 2000 or more. But right now, yeah, the way it is, not happening. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and give this back to my buddy. And what was I gonna do? Oh, run the Cinebench. Yeah. GL stuff. So right now, this is screwing up, by the way. Earlier, I was doing about 20 frames a second. For some reason, I'm running 2 of them. I'm not sure how that happened. I probably just clicked it too many times. All right. So, yeah, I clicked like 50 times. Jeez. The 20 frames is right, though. I did it earlier. Technical difficulty is closed. See how many times I opened it. That was it? Okay. Ooh, that's not accurate. That's not accurate either. Maybe it's closer, but 21. This is the one accurate one. Okay. All right, let's do, what was I going to do again? Cinebench. So, yeah, I got my 1800X to 1692. OpenGL, yeah, right, yeah. So, Probably shouldn't have fraps in the background. Oh shit! I still have this thing on. Let's load it real quick. Wait. It's doing its thing. Are they asking anything? I'm sure they are. Are you doing other stuff? All right, I'm gonna have to call it quits here pretty soon. I think we went way over time, so probably by 9, I'm gonna end it. I think that's fair. All right.
How much is the usual board power? 250 watts.
I wouldn't know by itself because I do have all the junk hooked up on there. I think without the TV, it was down to like idling like at 117, 120 watts. So that's idle though. Let's subtract whatever the CPU is using. It's not overclocked at stock at the moment. So yeah, we got a 9739. I'm pretty sure they got it higher on some of those tests they showed before. Maybe I'm using the older version. It's for R15.0, so yeah.
Does it run prices?
Of course, that's like a joke. Does it run prices? Of course it runs prices. Yeah. Do I have it installed? All right. So run it again or not? One more time. Ooh, Grand Theft Auto. I gotta do that one. Like I said, I think it could be better than that. Yeah, they showed it got better than that on some of the benchmarks. Maybe they were using the water-cooled one. That would make sense, I guess. Huh? You're welcome. I'm glad you guys got something out of it. I just blew $1,000. I had that sucker shipped over here overnight, $38. But compared to the price, it was worth it. Anyway, so yeah, we got it at 92. So we dropped a little bit earlier. It was 97. Ooh. That was my controller. All right. Sure. All right, when we're ready now. So, yeah, we're going to end this pretty soon. I'm probably end it here in like 10 minutes. I will run Grand Theft Auto, though. Let me get this sucker ready real quick. Oh, I'm missing my... I'll keep my clock and stuff ready up there. I'm ready. There's frogs in here. There it is. All right. I remember how to get this going. Oh, thanks for the likes, guys. Appreciate it. Where's my stuff? Okay. Huh? He's my manager. Go ahead, turn it over. You guys can see it. I can't see the temperature though. It's kind of a bummer. I can see the temperature. It's taking forever. I think I might have this one on a standard drive, so it's gonna take a load. All right, right now it's at 30 frames. Not cool, but let's do that. What is it again? Graphics. Damn it. I'm sorry, I haven't played this in forever, so bear with me. Ignore, yes, ignore them. No, I got it here. Okay, resize. And okay. Refresh 659 hertz. Aspect ratio auto, the long, you know. On. You know, the automatic setting. 8x. Why not? VSync off. Pause game focus. I don't know. Everybody cares. Maxed out. Out. Very high. Very high. Very high. Ultra. Reflection. Sure. Water quality. Water quality. I wonder if there's test station on it. Particle, high, press, ultra. Let me know if I'm missing any settings. I think they're all as high as they can go. Shadows. I have no idea what these are. Sorry. So I'm just gonna go to the soft shadows. I know those use a lot. Softest.
8 times MSA at 4K.
Yeah, why not? You guys are laughing like, why? Question mark. I'll turn it off later. I'm just trying to push it to the limit, you know. Push it to the limit. Very high motion blur. I'll go back and I'll turn it off afterward. All right.
What was the FPS for Witcher 3?
Witcher 3 was with Hairworks on, it was 32. Without Hairworks, it was about 42, 40. So 10 frames, 30 to 40, 32 to 42, roughly.
Pro driver mode or
Ooh, I don't know. No clue. I installed it and ran tests, so no clue. I left it alone. But it should be I put the drivers that it came with, 17.6, released June 27th. Alrighty. I did Express install. I didn't mess with anything. So they did whatever they did.
30 to 35 hash rate.
Yes. The average, they were pretty much saying about 33. That's fair. Okay. Okay, cool.
Did you change gaming mode drivers?
No, I didn't change anything, so I left it alone. Did I break it? Did I break it? I think I did break it. Yeah, I haven't messed with the drivers, so since I broke.
It says go into the driver settings.
All right. I'm doing it now then, since I'm here. Why is it all weird? Oh man, come on, AMD. All right, what do I do? I have no clue what I'm doing here. This is new territory. Looks like the old one. I'm gonna go over. I'm gonna stop at 9, guys.
Bottom left.
Bottom left. What am I doing? Oh yeah, duh. Sorry, I'm an idiot. Derp. What just happened? I'm gonna have to run all the benchmarks over.
Yeah, that's what they're saying.
Yeah. I'll do The Witcher over. What is this crap? I don't want to. Gotta go to. Oh, okay, cool. All right, it's gaming mode. Anything else I should be aware of before I screw up again? I'm gonna leave this alone. Yeah, AMD optimize. I should probably disable this. I'm leaving it alone. I'm not messing with it. So just so you guys know. So we're likely gonna mess with the Hairworks regardless. Okay.
Is it in gaming mode?
It is in gaming mode now. Yes, it is. Now it is. It wasn't earlier though, guys. So you guys were seeing it in not gaming mode. So anybody who left early might have missed that. Yeah, I got to run all the tests over.
They're cracking up.
What? I don't know what I'm doing. I know. Yeah. I kind of know what I'm doing, but not everything. Obviously, I missed that. That was a big deal. Okay, let's run The Witcher over. This gaming mode is on. You can see the red icon. It changed from blue to red.
Red benchmark scores.
Yep. So, oops. I gotta have a redemption benchmark. So let's try
gaming mode too.
Gaming. Okay, fuck. I'll do the gaming mode mine real quick. It's quick. So I'll do that real quick. Just see whatever it spits out when it starts. So whatever happens, happens. This will be quick, guys. Sorry, real quick, and then I'll do Witcher. It looks about the same. 33, 33, 33. Okay, I'm gonna close this so we can move on. All right.
Yeah, they want to see Witcher.
Witcher. All right. Where the fuck is Witcher? I can't. Yeah, I forgot. No, you see, remember?
All the way. There it is.
Yeah, we're sitting an hour and a half. Well, if it's the same, it doesn't matter then, right? So I'm using the controller too.
What was it at earlier? It was about 30, right?
Earlier with the pro drivers, it was doing 32 to 42. So 32 with Hairworks on, 42 with Hairworks off. And if it stays the same, that means it didn't really matter. That's what I'm sticking to. Yeah, okay, Hairworks is off. It's about the same, 38 to 40. I made a lie. Maybe it wasn't 42. It's more like 38 or 40. Maybe it's better to have it in pro version. I'm just trying to keep my old stuff relevant. Let's see. Hairworks should be. Yeah. Hairworks is off. All right, I'm gonna go get killed by wolves because they suck.
At 30.
It's doing about 38, 39, 40. So yeah, so more like 40 frames. No, I hit 42. All right, let's find some moves to speed it up. There's moves here somewhere. 37. I think it's a little lower than
Can you
this
see
one.
if the card is being done?
Oh, it is. It is. What the hell? It shouldn't be. Yeah, it's yeah. For some reason it's thermal throttling. It wasn't doing it earlier, but it's doing it now. Let's see. Why is it doing that? Everything should be good. I can try to mess with the fan again. Should I do it right now? Ooh, I don't know. Okay, I might crash this thing right now, so I'm doing it while it's in game. Yeah, see, it doesn't listen to me. It should have ramped up. You should be able to hear it.
Yeah, they said turn the fan speed up.
Yeah, that's what I did. But earlier it didn't matter what I did. It did it on its own. So I'm not sure if maybe it's in gaming mode messed things up. Because earlier it would ramp up, and now it doesn't seem to. Yeah, it's thermal throttling for sure, or whatever. Yeah, looks like it. No, the thermals aren't too bad. They're at 74. It shouldn't be thermal throttling right now. Shouldn't be, but it is for some reason. 74 is not terribly. Huh. Okay. Well.
Did you ever try Wattman?
No, I personally don't like Walkman. I've used it before and I was impressed. So I don't know. Since I haven't used it in a while, I probably screwed it up. Okay, I'm gonna close this and try to open it again and apply the settings and see if it does the trick. No, I shouldn't do. I should close the game. Yeah, let me close the game.
What driver are you using?
I downloaded the 17.6 specific driver. I don't know. That's the whole package though. Whatever's inside there. The actual driver might be the other one, but it's whatever's inside 17.6. I put Express and let it go to town. Actually, maybe I can find out for you guys. Properties. Okay. The specific driver version is listed as, it's not going to help you because it's not going to be the same as it displays when you get the driver packet. But it says driver version 22.19384.2. Driver date is the 24th, which is funny because of
Use Sapphire tricks.
yeah. So that's what I got.
Turn off AB.
Turn off what?
AB.
You do it.
AB isn't what I know what to do. There you go. So
I'm not sure what that is though. So, do you want to use the charger on the wall?
Sure. PSU.
PSU is 1200 watts. 1200 and it's 1200 watt EVGA P2. It's platinum rated.
Tell them you'll do more like tomorrow.
Yeah, we're getting pretty pooped. I don't know why it's thermal throttling. You guys saw it earlier. It was a little higher. I'm not sure why it's doing that this time. It might be because it's in gaming mode. I don't know.
Somebody said turn on the high bandwidth cache.
I'm thinking about putting it back real quick on there, actually. Let's see. Let me try this one more time on game mode, and I'll switch it back and see if it, for some reason, works better in not game mode. So what am I doing? It's alone for a second. I wanted to end this afterward. All right. So I'm gonna actually try something. Sometimes they glitch. I'm gonna actually turn this down on purpose and then back up. Okay. Sure, this is this one. Okay, and then max. It's fine. Believe me, I've done it. 1650 memory at 1960. I've had this stable, so I'm doing it. All right, let's try that again. Stay up there. I don't think it matters. It should be going higher on its own right now. All right, let's run the Witcher one last time, and then what I'll do is after this, I'll put it back to non-game mode, and if it still doesn't, if it changes, then maybe somebody accidentally programmed it wrong and have it backwards. I don't know. Let's see what happens. All right, we're getting. What does it matter here? Oh, I didn't run Battlefield 1 yet. Tomorrow. All right, we're getting 42. Yeah, that's good. All right, yeah, no more throttle, guys. Cool. It was probably a glitch. Yeah, whatever. Whatever I did seemed to do the trick. All right, so yeah, looks like we're getting a solid 1650. The temperature is rising, but that's expected. It's 70. We'll let it saturate. But realistically, frame rate wise, it's almost the same.
Is your HVCC on or not?
I have no clue. I already checked that. There was a stutter. It get a stutter and hit 33 frames, and then it jumped right back to 42. Everything's fine now. All right, it's thermal throttling slightly at 1528. Oh yeah, of course, freaking 84C. It's getting hot. I'm not sure the fan's kicking in. I thought it was louder before. I'd rather not running like this for too long. Yeah, it's thermal throttling. It's still staying a little higher though, 1400, 1440. All right. I'm gonna switch it back to game mode real quick and see what happens. Quit the game real quick. And after this, that'll do it for today. So shit, what am I doing? I have a bunch of crap open too, though, unfortunately. Windows Manager. I'm going back to Pro mode to see if it.
Monitor is 4K.
It's a TV, and the TV is a 4K. It's a Vizio D2 or whatever. It's 4K 60 hertz, so should be fine for my tests. All right. So it's back in Pro mode. Run that game one more time. Oops. There's a chance that I might have to, if it glitches on MSI Afterburner, I might have to close it and open it up again. Because I think that happened earlier. Yeah, some of the same 40. Oh, I still don't hear the fan ramping up though. Yeah, okay, so it's not stable. Yeah, there's a glitch. The MSI stuff I don't think it's taking until like. My problem is I don't think the fan's ramping up. It got noisier before and it's not doing it now. So I don't think the cooler fan is ramping up. Let me close this real quick. This is the last thing I'm planning to do tonight. So reopen MSI Afterburn. And it didn't open. That's funny. Where's it? Oh, there. Whatever. And then throw it back up. 1650. Yeah, I don't hear a difference in the fan. I just throw auto on next time just because it's not letting me change it anyway. So I think the fans aren't ramping up. For the cooler itself. So right now we're getting 42, 43 frames. Ooh, a little better. 42. Mind you, I'm running the workstation drivers, so they don't seem to make a difference, at least on this game. It's even slightly higher, I'd say, maybe one frame, maybe. That's within the, plus or minus error. I'm gonna go ahead and show temperatures now. It is climbing though, and the fan doesn't seem to be spinning up any faster, so I'm not happy with that. There it goes. You guys hear that? Oh shit, I'm getting attacked by wolves. Ah shit, son. Ah shit, son. All right, it is the cooler fan is finally engaging, so that's good. And we are dropping down 70 something C. So I just died, by the way. Mostly some safe. All right, so it's loading, so it's gonna drop regardless right now. I need to stay up. Okay. Okay, the game is back in. Yeah, so the air cooler is doing what it's supposed to do on the reference cooler, I mean. All right, cool. Can you hold it because you can see both? This is the end anyway after this.
Yeah, what do you mean?
Just so you can see the monitor and the game. I get killed by the wolves. Run away! Run! I'm getting 39, 40. It is not underclocking, so it's good. Look at thermal throttling. We're getting 73 Cs. It looks like it's maintaining pretty good. All right. Okay, well, there you go. 73, 74. The wolves didn't kill me, by the way.
A lot of people want to see the HBCC on.
What do you change that at? On what? What setting do I change that on? Is it the...
Somebody
help me out for a favor.
They want to take the camera.
Yeah. It's not pretty, I know. So the cooler, it's kind of restricted. So I went ahead and put this guy on there. And it's sucking the air out. Then I have one in the back pushing air in. It's blocked off completely in the back. I have nowhere to go except this way. And that's standard reference cooler stuff. Without this, it would thermal throttle at the default settings down as low as 12 something. So yeah, the reference cooler sucks and it runs hot. So 300 watts. Blah. All right. So anybody know about the what's it again?
HBCC.
HBCC. Not sure where to change that. That'll be the last thing. You guys can tell me real quick. I'll try to do that real quick, and no, that's it. If I can find it, cool. If I can't, then we'll. Is it inside the AMD driver section?
Radeon settings and game mode.
Okay. Oh, in game mode. So I have to switch it back. Okay.
Right click icon.
Oh. Okay.
Open Radeon settings.
I'm already there.
While you're in the settings, you can use it to change the fan speed.
Oh, that's good to know. I can see it at 100%.
Yeah.
Without this, it would throttle and
you gotta. 300 watts. Oh, Lawman, yeah, right. I don't like having both of them on at the same time.
Graphics, additional settings.
Graphics. Yeah, it's coming in a little slow, so sorry about that. Yeah. Where I don't see graphics. Where? Global settings? Global graphics. Alright. Grand control. Grand target weight control. Oh, there it is. HBCC, by the way. Alright. No, it's frame rate.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. HBCC disabled. It is now enabled. I have a slider bar. I can't move. Why? Sure. See what happens. I lost my icons. There they go. I can't. There it goes. I cried. There it is. I should just be patient. Sorry. Okay. So I enabled HBCC memory segment 23874. I cannot change the. Oh, I can change the.
What happens if you turn the chill on?
What?
Chill.
No, chill. What does that do? That was on purpose. I don't see anywhere to mess with the fan, by the way. Bad or good? I went all the way up.
Alright, bro, I'm about to hook it up.
Sure. Oh, shit. Did I do it?
Chill is not enabled.
Yeah, but chill, you don't want chill enabled. If that chill causes it to,
No, that's what I was just
yeah,
answering.
chill underclocks it on purpose. It runs cooler. Yeah. Overtime already. Okay, what was I doing? So I just cranked that sucker all the way up. That's, yeah. 2466. I'm not sure it does. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and run the game one last time and see what happens.
And that's it.
And that's it, guys. So and gals. It's not working right. Put this on afterburner. Cool. Yeah, should be. All right. That's a stupid. What's going on? I think it's throttling. Yeah, it's the fan thing again. It's not the reference cooler isn't kicking in. So it's thermal throttling. We need to get that fan under control.
Yeah, we gotta get that thing.
It's funny when it hit 80C, it started.
It kicks on.
Yeah.
The fan is maxed out on here.
Well, down there, it's kind of glitchy. What I might do is I did it earlier in Word. I gotta close this thing and try it again. It's also I had a hard time controlling it in game mode. It seemed to work fine in the other mode, pro mode. I am really getting back around, so I might crash it. So. It's a bad idea. I'm doing it anyway because I'm tired. Now I'm cranking them up. Just tried to get crashed. 960. At 100%.
See, that does nothing.
Yeah, no, that's what I said earlier. It doesn't do anything. I did mention that earlier. It brings it back down and it lets me do it the second time. But I think you know what? I haven't done this yet. Yeah.
There you go.
Just force it.
There it goes.
Yeah, it's on now. All right, whatever. All right, so the fan kicked in. We're getting that 1650, 960 memory. Wow, look at that. Okay, guys, we're getting 45 frames per second, 43. So 43 to 40, yeah, 43, 44. We got it like 2 or 3 frames higher. It probably a little bit, but it's kind of sticking back up again. Yeah, we got a few more frames, 44. Yeah, the fan is kicking in pretty good. 43, 44, 45, 43. Yeah, so that I turned that on, I cranked it up as high as it went. Thermal throttle us a little bit. Even though it's only 74C, it shouldn't thermal throttle yet. I'm getting higher frames, I'm getting 43, 42. So I'm going down a little bit. There you go, 43, 42. All right, so closing thoughts. Some of the benchmarks, it was like a 1070 to 1080. But as you guys saw, with some tweaking, it can go a little higher. I think it's brand new. There's going to be driver issues. It definitely overheats as a reference cooler. Wait for the proper coolers to come out, and the third-party ones, then you'll get better temperatures. Okay, yeah, there's so much stuff. Okay, I'm not going to be able to.
They're just trying to help you out.
Oh yeah, well, detailed instructions, it doesn't matter at this point.
Yeah, well, you figured it out.
Yeah.
But they're just trying to help.
Oh, okay. Oh, gotcha. Okay, appreciate you guys. Anyway, I'm gonna go to bed. I hope it was helpful. I'm tired. I gotta go to work. So, yeah. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks, guys.
Take it easy.
Take it easy.